Well, well, well. Season 4 in TDU SC is finally here. And even though the casino has received quite a lot of criticism, rightly so, I might add, right? I mean, some huge missing features in my opinion, especially the part where you can't cash out your car, but that's besides the point. The update has a lot more going for it, and I'd say it's actually better than expected. And this is one of the new cars added to the game, this update. It's the DB11 Volante, and it looks good. It looks very good. A lot of people have been complaining that we get too many Aston Martins. I love this car, and I love Aston Martin. I think they're one of the best brands in the world right now, and I don't mind seeing more Aston Martins, even though that's a duplicate of another car in this game, right? The DB11. So, but still, it's a very good looking car. And it's right in the British dealerships like this guy is looking at. So many players, I mean, it's crazy. Obviously, the launch, a lot of people playing. And let's start with one of the most underrated features this update. And that's the new sound of the Apollo IE. Amazing sound. Wow. Way better than we had it before. Another thing you can see is we can see the players from way further away. I mean, look at this guy. He was like, I don't know how far away he was, but he was very far away, and yeah, really nice to see. We also saw another guy around there, but I guess he just left, as you could see at the beginning. But man, this sound, yeah, the Apollo is now way nicer to drive. And one of the first things you might notice when you start playing this game is the new interface. And I think this is a huge improvement over what we have. So this is mostly the same as we had before, the custom part where you select which of these you want. So this is really nice. But now you have a lot of different options. If you want, for example, you are in a car, you can choose what race you want to do with that specific car. So as I'm in the IE, the Apollo, I can do these races on the map. Then we have temporary activities. These are the high stakes events, obviously the weekly live events and contracts. Then we have hubs and facilities, which are obviously the dealerships, the casino, the heliport to Ibiza, the solar hotel, and obviously the gas stations, the workshops, everything else. Probably the least interesting thing, but still pretty cool, we have the challenges and collectibles, and you have every speed trap as well as the radiant prizes. And finally, this is very exciting, we have all the races. And another huge introduction to this, if I can find one race which has, look at this. We have stock restriction races. And this is huge in my opinion. And I'll get into stock races in a moment, but first we have to look at the main feature of this update. And no, it's not the Apollo IE sound improvement, although this is really cool. No, we're going to the casino. So this is it. And I'm right next to this guy because he came here apparently as well. And yeah, warning, all of these things. Let's go. And there is the casino. This is actually my first impressions. As you've seen, it's the first time. Oh my god, look how many people there are. I mean, I wish more people were here during the season, but yeah, this is insane. Wow. This looks really good, I must say, now. Okay, so we have these guys. Casino banker. Okay, let's buy some chips. Let's get, how about we get 100,000, maybe 200,000, 300,000. Let's get 500,000, why not? And let's buy them. and we have 500,000 chips. Oh my god, look at these guys. Okay, if this were to be like this even later and not just right now because players have just started playing it. Okay, this is really cool. You know what? Oh my god. Yeah. This is test drive. This is test drive. Man. Man. Wow. Okay, let's see. What do you have? 450? Okay. That feels way too low. Okay, interesting. 10,000. That's actually quite a lot, I think, right? 10,000? What do you have? Yeah, it's one of the bigger ones. Okay. Welcome, TDU Lifestyle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so good to have you back. Unfortunately, even though we win... Oh, 3,000. Nice. Even though we win money, or we can win money, I guess. Good luck actually cashing it out, because the cash out will only come in 1.5 months. But nonetheless, this is really cool. Another 4,000. That's very cool. This is finally the first major update in which we see lifestyle in TDU SC. And I love that, honestly. This is what TDU SC, or TDU I should say, is all about. And I think it's nice to not have poker from the start, because honestly this game needs to stay fresh, right? And if we wait 3 months for the next update, people will get bored. However, if another slot machine and poker will come in the mid-season update, people are definitely gonna play it, aren't they? So I think this is really cool and really good for the game that they have a mid-season update, which is also huge, you know. Okay, so I'm starting to lose now after we got that lucky 10,000. Slowly but surely losing this, but again, it's cool nonetheless. I really like this. And this is the animation, and you have these animations as well, so that's really cool. Look at this guy. Yeah, that's amazing. And then I'm guessing this will be... Oh yeah, poker room. You see? Yeah. That's where you go to poker. The casino, I have to say, it looks really, really good. I mean, the casino... Honestly, they've done a fantastic job with the way the casino looks. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. And if we had this many players... Oh, another huge thing, by the way. 32 players. A max of 32 players can actually play this. And when there's so many people playing like this is amazing. Obviously, in 1 month or something like that, there won't be this many players. I mean, how many can we count here? 2, 4, 6. So I think there's 11 here currently. And I mean, that's okay. Yeah, that's not bad, honestly. Oh, what did I do? I just went around there. So you can go to poker anywhere you want through here. This doesn't look to be... It should be still poker, but... Oh, and by the way, doesn't this look awfully similar to the video I posted about a potential yacht location in the Celine HQ? Doesn't this look awfully similar? Like exactly the same, pretty much exactly the same guy standing like this, blocking some sort of way, you know, because this will be the way to poker, right? And the other ones. So it's really interesting to see. Maybe that will be actually a future yacht location. We'll never know. I guess we won't know for at least, I don't know, 10 months or something like that. But anyway, so yeah, the design of the casino, amazing. Looks really good. This is the new clothing shop. And let's see, what do we have here? It's still okay, yeah. Not great. It's still the online menu, and yeah, we can look at this. Okay, some really expensive jackets here. But yeah, a lot of things, I must say. They look quite good. Okay, some nice boots as well. And okay, so wow, interesting animation. I like the animation a lot actually. Okay, so the store, I'm sorry, looks really good, but it's unfortunate it's not, how it used to be in TDU 2. But anyway, doesn't matter. And then we have the AMG GT Black Series, and you can only win this car by playing the slot machines. I think this is really cool. I mean, nothing to say about this. And finally, we have the car parts store. And once again, this lovely animation. And we have a lot of interesting designs. This is for the Apollo IE. I mean, look at these expensive wheels, by the way. 900,000? Isn't that like 1.88 million? That's like as expensive as the Ferrari California. So, interesting. And then license plates. I mean, I'm sorry, but this looks really good. But come on, 750,000, which is 1.5 million for some license plate. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure about that. And then we have, wow, and then we have so text for license plates, 200,000, which is 400,000. No, thank you. But yeah, cool, but way too expensive. But yeah, first thoughts about the casino. Looks absolutely stunning. I think it's gonna be a great addition to the game. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And then let's return to Hong Kong Island. I'll be back here, but I just wanted to showcase this. Another small change is the increased reputation level. It's now 70, the max you can achieve, and we will soon find out, as I'm gonna do a stock race for the first time. So let's look at one of these. You know what? Why don't we do a hypercar stock race? I know it's a street and sharp race, but let's take out the Apollo IE for a spin. Okay, so I have no idea if this is a bug or not, but apparently they have songs now in solo races. So it's a bit weird, but anyway. So stock races, absolutely amazing idea. Why did they just make it now? I have no idea, but this is very good for TDU. I suspect this is gonna be very good in the future. I only see good things coming from here on now. Stock races, amazing. I hate the upgrades in this game. I think there are too many of them and make the cars too fast and too overpowered. And sometimes you just want stock and normal racing and not overpowered cars which are too fast. AI can do nothing about it. I mean, even so, I'm still winning these races, right? But now it feels much more fair, you know? When you had no PR limits, and with PR limits that was fine, but having no PR limits meant you could upgrade your car to 1000 PR and the AI had like 800 and was no competition. And in the online races, multiplayer races, because I've had a couple already, and for example on streams, Bryson6, if you know him, you can check him out, obviously. He's amazing, absolutely amazing. And I've had races, you know, but I was either too fast or too slow. Generally, sometimes I was equally fast with most players, but sometimes I was just very slow because I either don't upgrade my cars or have some cars which I have upgraded only specific cars, and some people may not have those cars upgraded. So I don't know. I think this is a great addition to get to the game. Not being able to upgrade your cars feels really good. Be 100% fair, and it's gonna be interesting to see who has the best times now, you know? Because in a lot of cases, in a lot of races, you had people with specific upgrades and specific car modifications, you know, they set up their cars in a specific way, upgraded a specific thing, and you had no idea, and you could have no idea what were those upgrades, so you can get the most competitive time possible, because maybe someone figured out what to do in that specific race. And so now this is much more fair, and you have the same setup as everyone else, and you just have to be the fastest. I think that's great. And yeah, I'm still smashing and demolishing the AI, but it's the AI after all. If you're too good, there's nothing they can do. And yeah, about this, there are 40 new, actually 20 new stock races and 20 existing ones which have been changed to stock. So now you have 40 total races between Hong Kong and Ibiza, and I think this is really cool. And now the new reputation level maxed 70, so now yeah, you can obviously grind again. And 23,000. Oh, this is obviously because of the completion bonus, so you don't get that much, but it looks like it's a bit more than you got before, right? You get like around 17,000, so that's again pretty nice. Over 17,000 actually. So it looks to be a bit more, honestly. Another very cool thing about this new update is now you're able to set a route for, I don't know, if you're cruising around with someone. Let's say, for example, I want to go to the south of the map, so you go to Stanley Meeting Point, and then we want to go east, so maybe you can now add a stop, which is really cool. And then maybe you want to go to the German dealership, add a stop. Finally, you want to return to the Ferrari dealership, add a stop. And not only that, if you're in a group, everyone can actually see it right now. If I was in a group, obviously I'm not, but everyone could see the route and we could take the route together. And again, a really cool thing. Obviously should have been there for a long time, you know. It's, after all, it's only a multiplayer after all, it's a multiplayer only game. So yeah, you'd expect to have something like this if it's a multiplayer only game, but we only get it now. But nonetheless, we get it. So absolutely amazing. This is another very cool thing this game has just added. Wait a second, can you actually see now players on the map even when you're test driving? Okay, very weird. But yeah, what I want to show you is the new active arrow. And let me quickly demonstrate this to you right now, because this is once again very cool and a very big change. Look at this. Active arrow. And it's obviously not only for the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. I took this as an example because it's pretty much a new car, although it has been in the game for quite some time. It's pretty much a new car because almost nobody had access to it. It's on every single car that has active arrow. And finally, I want to take a look at the new Aston Martin Valour, which is quite a beautiful car. I think this is the first game to have this car. It looks so good. I mean, so good. Yeah, I've been waiting for this car for quite some time. I think this is a great addition to the game. Again, people hate Aston Martin. I absolutely love them. I think they're amazing. A bit expensive, but once again, an amazing car. Deserved price. One car that doesn't have a deserved price is actually the DB11 Volante. You see how the DB11 has costs 1.2 million? Well, the DB11 Volante is 5.7. In what world does the DB11 Volante cost 4 times Over, actually. 4.5 times more than the DB11. I think it's very exaggerated, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Um, but yeah, the Valour. I'm probably gonna make a separate video only on the Aston Martin Valour because, I mean, look at it. It's amazing. I guess I should also mention the new Solar Pass, which is now buyable if you want to. You have to pay for it. And the cars you get for paying it, the only way to get these cars is by paying the Solar Pass. The 911 Carrera, the wide body now, and it looks really good, I ain't gonna lie, and it's a cool car. You also get the DMC, the Alpha 5, which is electric. It's an EV. However, I think this is really good for the game because it's one of those cars which you can pretty much only find in TDU, just like you had a lot of cars in TDU too. I think this is very TDU, even though it's EV. It's a very cool car to have in the game. And finally, we have to talk about the Huracan Sterrato, which everyone can get if you reach level 50. And by the way, the Solar Pass is way easier to do now. It's like 30% easier or something like that, so that's really cool. And it's an amazing car to have. Once again, another great addition to the game. And overall, I think the cars added in this update are very cool. I mean, all the cars in the Solar Pass are cool. The Super Sport is obviously amazing. The Valour is amazing. And the Black Series as well as the DB11 Volante actually. All of the cars I think are great. So, very well done to you. And final thoughts on this update? Yeah, I think it has a lot going on for it. Initially, I didn't think so. I thought it was kind of rough, and it's gonna be a rough update. But I'm pleasantly surprised actually. And even though the casino has a few things missing, would have been cool to actually be able to cash out money. But the jackpot is not that big anyway on the current slot machines. The big jackpot is obviously the Black Series, which you obviously can drive instantly, right? But yeah, you're gonna be able to cash out your money at the mid-season update, which is also gonna bring the other slot machines which have the real jackpot, from which you can get a lot of money, that being the 1 million, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I think they honestly kinda nailed this update, I think. It looks to be a strong update, and especially considering what we have for the future, this game, what looks to be a very good future, I think this is a nice step in the right direction. So let me know what do you think about this update in the comments down below. And as always, I'll see you in another one. Bye bye.